Sairam, I am your Vishwakarma. Welcome to Vishwakarma Vastu YouTube channel. Today's topic is about temples. Many people are having this kind of doubt, Can we have a temple in front of our house? Can we construct a house adjacent to a temple? Because many people, after constructing their houses, they'll be suffering with some sort of problems. And someone comes and tells them, because of this temple you are suffering with this problem. You should not have that temple in front of you. You should not have constructed a house there. Is it really true? How much truth is there in this? Let us see today. Those were the days people used to do a lot of agriculture. Now all the agricultural fields in the villages are being converted into concrete jungles. Because the population, city is getting expanded, all the villages are converted into open plots and into concrete jungles. While doing agriculture in those days, people used to construct small temples in their fields to offer prayers to that deity. Now, after converting them into plots, after making a layout, people selling their plots will make a layout in such a way that they'll leave the temple like that. They'll see the temple comes into the garden area or adjacent to the road or somewhere, not a plot. Later on, after people purchasing that plot and constructing houses, that society, they build a temple there because the small temple is there. Now they construct a temple there. One plot, it may come in the east of that plot. For some plot, it may be in the west. For some plot, it may be in the north. For some, it is in the south. If a temple is in the east, they say a temple should not be in the east of your plot. Because in those days, houses were constructed only ground floor houses. Houses that used to be only ground floor. It used to be at the most 10 or 12 feet height from the ground. But the temple will be 20, 30 feet. That shadow falls on that house, which is not good because you should receive the sun rays. But when the temple is there, that is hiding your house, the shadow is falling on your house. Then they said you should not have a house in the west of the temple because your east is covered. But nowadays, every house is of 2, 3 floors or 4 floors or 5 floors. Naturally, when your neighbor in the east, when he raises his house to 3 floors, that shadow naturally falls on your house. The east is covered with that building, isn't it? Now, there is no other go then. You have to construct your house. Only principle is you have to leave some open place in the east and construct. You can't say, no, I don't want to construct here. You have to construct a house there. Nothing to worry about that. You have open place in the east, it's okay. Maybe you will lose some place points, but no one can construct a house where you will get 100 points. You can't say 100%. Some plus or minus will be there. So nothing to worry about when there is a temple in the east. You should not construct a temple adjacent to the temple, very adjacent, without leaving any open place. Then it will be a problem. Not only temple, if there is no open place in the east, if there is a building, if the neighbor has constructed a huge building, then naturally you will suffer. Even if the building is not there also, you will suffer if there is no open place in the east. Suppose if there is a temple in the west, you need not worry about that at all. If a temple is there in the south of your house, nothing to worry. Suppose if there is a temple in the north also, there is nothing to worry. Okay, shadow will fall on your house, but you should leave an open place in the north. Fundamental principle of Vastu says you should have open place in the north which is more than southern open place. Eastern open place should be at least more than the western open place. So you should have 4 sides, 4 open places. Then you can construct a house. But mind it, I'll tell you one thing. When the temple is in the northeast of your house, then it's a problem. You can't remove the temple. Then better not to construct a house or purchase house there or purchase the plot there, because it's directly diagonally in your northeast. Then it will create problems. Say suppose for example your house is north facing house, you have a road in the north. If the temple is in the northeast, there also it doesn't worry, because that line is all houses. Some people have small temples in the northeast, then that's a problem. Adjacent to your northeast, if there is a temple, then better to leave that. Sai Raksha.